Hi, we're the Skints.
You're tuned in to Hit the Floor.
Hello, this is Steph from Hit the Floor magazine, and we're in the Skints dressing room at Boardmasters Festival. Marcia's doing her makeup in the background. Wait. And he's, yeah, you've done it. Do you want to introduce yourself to the camera? Say hello.
Hi, I'm Josh from the Skints.
I'm Marcia from the Skints.
There we go. Right, so have you had a Cornish pasty, guys?
No, yeah, we only got here about within the hour, so we haven't really done much yet. But it's a good shout actually, because I mostly get Cornish pasties from Greg's. Oh. And that's nowhere near Cornwall, so.
I literally passed the border from Devon. I'm like straight down to the bakery. That was exactly where first I went.
It's a good shout.
do it. So, are you excited to play today?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We've kind of done the people that put on this festival. They do like a skateboarding and BMX one, and like and then like a freeze, which is like a snowboarding one. We've done both of those, so it's cool to do the surfing one, you know.
Piece of the puzzle.
It's the last piece of the puzzle. Yeah. We've cracked the code. But yeah, we've heard lots of good things, and I had a walk around today, and there's some friends of ours playing today as well, so yeah, it should be cool.
So you played NAS this year, did you say?
Last year we did.
Yeah, I said that you played. Yeah, NAS last year. Right, you have obviously played with a backlog of obviously amazing bands like Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake, Go Go Bordella, to name a few. Surely you have no idols left to play with.
Most of them are dead, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a shame.
Obviously there's still we like a lot of different kinds of music, you know, so there's a lot of different people that we'd definitely still be up for playing with, but
we're lucky enough to we're going out with Gym Class Heroes in a month or so, and it's just like at that point after Real Big Fish I thought there was no one left. That's the thing, like and yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. We're kind of like within where we sort of came through, like playing in like the kind of ska punk kind of world. Not really like we weren't playing that style, but we sort of ended up playing with a lot of those bands. Like now that we've played with a lot of those dudes, it's like we want to start stepping out and touching other bands that we like really appreciate, you know. So.
Yeah, cool. Right, so you played Slam Dunk this year for the third time. How different was that compared to the other years? Obviously we talked about it was a bit of a nightmare last year.
Yeah, I mean we played like the biggest stage this year, which was kind of crazy because Slam Dunk previously has kind of been sort of like pop punky, skate punk sort of based, and like they lumped all the weird bands and all the ska bands onto like one stage. So we played that the last 2 years, and then this year they kind of like put all those what do we do with these guys bands on the main stage. So we got to open up for a band. It was like Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake Goldfinger, Anti-Flag, bands that we're growing up listening to. Very, very surreal, and also really cool because I think, you know, when you play the main room or a main stage at a festival, automatically you're playing to a lot of different people that wouldn't normally see your band. sorry about that.
It's right. So would you categorise yourself as weird then? That was a bit, I have to ask that. What's that all about?
It's not really weird. I'm sorry. That's Jamie who just walked in front of the camera.
we gave him like these beautiful clothes earlier, and we told him it turned him invisible, and he's just been like.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, weird. It's not really like we don't play like obscure or weird music, but when you play in like the live music scene in England, like if you're not like a rock band, then like automatically you're in some little alien category, you know, just because you're not like four guys screaming playing guitars, especially things like this. So yeah, it's cool. It's nice to be different.
So you obviously said you were going out with Gym Class Heroes in a couple of months. How did that come about?
Good booking.
Yeah, we got really lucky with that one.
Complete surprise, you know, like on our part. It wasn't like, yeah, very, very unexpected and amazing for us.
Yeah, like I got an email from our booking agent who said, oh, you know, Gym Class Heroes are coming over in October, like is it something you'd be interested in? I was like, yeah. It's like no problem.
You'd be interested? Nah, I'm busy that week.
We really we listened to that maybe the second record. It's called School Children. Like we listened to that in the van quite a lot, so it was really weird to be asked back. But since then I've actually heard that one of their peoples saw us at Slam Dunk or something, and that's how kind of got involved. But I don't have confirmation of that. But yeah, we're really stoked to be doing the tour anyway. You know?
You're definitely awesome. I'm going to ask you about your hat now. It's even down on my list to ask about it, and she's wearing it. It's amazing.
We're kind of brethren in that respect. You've got the body of the tiger.
Where did it come from?
Oh, it comes from these people called merrymaking, and like they do all these different animals. There's like, what animals are there? Foxes, bears. They made a squirrel one, and like, yeah, it's awesome. I got to choose my own lining. I love it. I take it everywhere. And like, I promised myself I wouldn't when I first got it, but I've been wearing it on stage every show. Like, I was like, no one will take me seriously. It'll be ridiculous. But
everyone would just be really jealous. Like, I'm really jealous.
I'm happy with this thing on. Like, it's what I found.
We're not really a vegan band either, so I think that killing endangered species sort of shows that within our music. I love bears and pandas.
Oh, let's talk about bears. Do you like bears?
Everyone in the band thinks, basically, whenever we go to a foreign country, obviously it's mostly in Europe, I've got a thing. It's not like a weird, dirty thing, but like I've just got like quite a fascination about bears because like they're kind of radical. And like we flew to the Czech Republic to do this show once, and the dude that picked us up from the airport, he didn't really speak too much English, and like the first thing I was like, we're driving past the forest. I was like, yeah, there are bears here. And he was like, what? And like everyone in the van had to explain to him. It was like, he wants to know if there's bears in this country. And there fucking were, man. There's like, and then we played like Croatia, bears, Switzerland, bears. Some parts of Germany, there are rumoured to be bears, but I don't have like National Geographic confirmation. But yeah, it's all about the bears.
So you're afraid, or you just like them?
I think it's maybe that I'm afraid that I'm fascinated that I would be like on a massive land where there's also bears. They get an unfair rep because like a polar bear like killed a dude last week. You know, where's the justice?
Random, off subject, love it. Anyway, I said that you're a fan of Maverick Sabre in an interview. He's playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you not here? No.
We're going to Boomtown tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to do another show.
Yeah.
But big up Maverick Sabre. The Skints are huge fans of your music, and yeah, that's someone we really like to play with actually.
Yeah.
So that could be exclusive. You want to play with them here?
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Watching, hook us up. You're from Stoke Newington, you know, we can make this work.
So your new album is obviously supposed to have no punk and indulge more into reggae. Is that true?
I don't know. Punk is a very weird word.
People, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't about like we're definitely not going to do this and do this. It's just like the way the band's evolved.
Yeah. We went with the vibe. We went with what vibe kind of naturally flowed through the album, and like basically there's no distorted guitars,
Yeah,
but you know
it's not really like the rock musical influence that we had on the first album, but by doing that we've tried to be heavy in other ways, like the bass and drums. Like, you know, you don't have to be a heavy band by like screaming and playing like with your guitar and like really dirty sounds. You know what I mean? So.
Right, cool. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to plug?
I've only got a few more festivals left. Gym Class Heroes tour in October. There's going to be a video for a tune off the new album, hopefully come in the next couple of months, and then yeah, album soon come.
That's great.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.